Hey, how you doing? It's Mike from GetYourRockOut, and I'm here in Manchester with Babylon 5, who just played. How you doing, lads? Was it alright?
Yeah, it was great. A really good show.
Good show, cool. It sounds like your kind of crowd.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, a little bit more raucous than last time we played in Manchester. It was great.
Well, we played to a predominantly new audience tonight because we're opening for American band White Wizard and Monument, as well, a great British band who are on the whole tour with them. So I think the majority of the people who were there more than likely haven't seen it before, but the reception was pretty awesome. So.
Well, you shared the stage with some really good bands as well in your career. I mean, how does this one measure up? I mean, do you think these guys are going to be as good as like Heaven's Basement? So, you know?
Yeah, well, absolutely. I mean, definitely. I mean, you know, White Wizard are already making sort of big noise. I mean, Heaven's Basement, you know, all credit to those guys. Those guys are having a fantastic year, and they deserve to because they're the most hard-working band out there. But yeah, these guys are great. You know, I've seen Monument once before. We played up at Les Fest in Scotland with them. We've got a very Iron Maiden vibe going on, and I love Iron Maiden, so that's cool. Always cool with me. So yeah, nice.
All right. Well, you say that you're a band which refuses to jump on the bandwagon, following the trend. Thing is, a lot of bands say that, though.
Yeah.
Are you not following a trend
for us, it's always been proof is in the pudding. Yeah. We say that because that's how we feel. Yeah. We listen to ourselves, and we. In fairness, to a degree, we look to see who that we actually get pigeonholed into and we cannot.
At the end of the day, I think what it is at the end of the day, we wouldn't be so arrogant as to say that we're reinventing the wheel. It's not about that.
No.
What it is about for us is that we don't care what's trendy or what's popular. We just write the music that we like to play and that we want to hear back. And you know, if people think we sound like certain things, then that's great. I mean, I think you can hear our influences. I think we definitely try and at least, you know, give it that sort of Babylon Fire overall finish.
Well, tell us about the Babylon Fire, the signature sound.
Yeah, so it's all about, for us, because we love our metal, but rather than a lot of the sort of a lot of typical metal bands, they sort of very straight and very sort of one direction, no pun intended, to the pop thing. For us, we've always had
Stop laughing, Heather.
We've always had a huge element of groove in what we do as well. So we kind of mix the sort of classic thing of, well, saying that Sabbath invented groove in there as classic as you can get, but we kind of mix the more sort of like the sort of Maiden thing from back in the day with the groove of Sabbath, but with a more modern vibe of, say, bands like Machine Head and Five Finger Death Punch with the choruses.
I mean, I came up with a phrase a few years ago for us, which it just sticks in my head. It's easy to say. Take all of your old school metals, your Black Sabbath, your Maidens, your Metallica, your Panteras, grab them all by the head, drag them into the 21st century, and mix a bit of manking, and you've got us.
It's not good. Right, you've said that losing your second guitarist was actually it's a bit of a blessing in disguise because you got that distinct sound.
It gave us a whole new edge.
Yeah, it did.
A different way of working.
That is in no way sort of meant to be
not at all
disrespectful to Will, because he's you know, he's still,
we love you, Will.
He's still, you know, he's one of my best friends in the world. He's my brother. I've grown up with him. But it was one of those things when he could no longer be in the band. We were auditioning all these other guitar players who just couldn't fill the sort of void that he'd left, if you like. But all the while that was happening, we were just writing, and it was all coming together really naturally, and all of a sudden we started to develop more of our own sound. Excuse me, I had a curry before. We started to develop more of our own sound in the process, and I think it's kind of, we've just taken that and gone with it, and I think, you know, it's still evolving, to be fair.
Is there a song on the album that you can point to and you can say that's a song that has come about as a result of this new band, this new four-piece sound?
Yeah, well, I think the song that sort of wrote itself, and it's an absolute epic. It's probably the first one we kind of wrote from scratch as a new thing, and that was I Still Remember, which is the song we opened with tonight. Ironically, it's the song that closes the album. And it's about 8.5 minutes long.
With the nice little acoustic bit at the end.
Yeah, absolutely, which we didn't play tonight.
It's good round 7.5 tonight.
But saying that, I think if there was only one song we could choose where somebody just wanted an instant snapshot of what Babylon Fire is, then
this will all make sense.
Yeah, no. If there's one song where if someone just wanted an instant snapshot, what is Babylon Fire? Then I would choose the song Blood In Blood Out, which is what we shot our video to. And it's slightly, you know, it's slightly too long for sort of television or whatever. But we were like, you know what, we don't care, because if it's the only thing that anyone ever picks up by us, or it's the first thing that anyone ever sees, then for us that is what we're about, you know. So
And the crowd loved that one tonight as well. They were really into it.
I mean, that is, for us, it's not only something that we really like. I mean, I like to listen to it. I sort of like try and put my mind out that I'm not in bands, but I listen to it. And I enjoy actually hearing that song. But it's so much fun to play. I mean, that for us, when we're on stage doing that song, completely at home, that is where we belong, that is what we love doing. That song just really puts that all together, up on stage, and we have some fun with it.
Alright, well the album's been out for nearly a year now. Are you pleased with the reception it's got?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just the other day we were just told that it's almost a year now, and it's like, where the hell did that go?
The reception's been phenomenal, really, from like the press and from the sort of audience, and also new audience. Like our fans and stuff, like it was received extremely well by them, which we're pleased about. We were chuffed with the result. You know, the write-ups have been absolutely fantastic. We couldn't have asked for more. But then we've gained a whole lot of new sort of people from that as well, which sort of that combined with sort of going out and playing for people, and then sort of going right after what the record.
That's the thing as well. We're still, maybe like almost a year now, but there's still loads of places that we've yet to take this album.
Yeah.
So absolutely. Recently we've been heading over to Europe. And,
you mentioned Holland and Belgium coming up.
Yeah, absolutely. That's next week.
Yeah. So
after Great Yarmouth.
Yes, Great Yarmouth is Saturday.
Yeah, so we're in Wakefield tomorrow, Great Yarmouth on Saturday, then next Friday we're in Waregem in Belgium, at a place called Gasolina.
Yeah.
And then Saturday we're in Emmen in the Netherlands. Sunday we're back in Belgium at Roselaire, at a place called De Velichtegeest, where we played just very recently, and the reception was just ridiculous. It was phenomenal.
It was awesome there.
So yeah, they got us back pretty much straight away.
So I really enjoyed that night.
Yeah, awesome. It was one of my favourite gigs that we've done. So. Oh right, okay.
Something you can't share on camera.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you got plans to record a follow-up anytime soon? And if you do, are you going to try and expand on this distinct sound, or are you going to stick with
no pressure?
We're basically, yeah, we'll just write. We never we'll try and recreate the same thing. We were very organic in that respect, and in some respects maybe we take a little longer than other bands, but we're quite fussy as well. But we've got some downtime, sort of December, January, and maybe a bit of February. So we're going to spend that time predominantly writing, and then once we're happy with that, we'll do a lot of pre-production. Once we're happy with that, we're even thinking we're not going to do because some of our songs that we write, they're quite long sometimes. So we're probably not even going to do like 12 tunes like we did last time. We might even kick it old school and maybe do like 8 or 10. You know, like back in the day, you used to get a record 4 on one side, flip over. So yeah, so yeah, it's as soon as we've got the result that we're really happy with, then we'll book some time and go and get it recorded and get it out there to everyone. So.
Awesome. All right, and do you have a message right into the camera for all our readers?
Yeah, definitely.
The Get Your Rock Out faithful. We love you guys. You fucking rock!
Yeah, basically just keep on supporting live music, up and coming bands. Thank you for everyone who's already checked out Babylon Fire and supported us. Thank you to these guys for continuing to cover us. And anybody new out there who's not heard us, check us out. You'll like us, I promise you.
One other thing is the UK. We're still coming for you. We're still coming. Yeah, you. No, not him. You. We're coming.
And the rest of Europe.
Oh, yeah.
That was Babylon Fire, the awesome DX shirt wearing, pounding distinct metal. Babylon Fire. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you very much. Pleasure. Yeah.